Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 6th HFY narration. This one is somewhat off my self-prescribed upload schedule, as one thing led to another. However, now we shall be reading Terra Isn't an Empire, made by you/WegianWarrior. Many thanks for the writer's permission. Hope you'll enjoy. Let's begin. It has come to my attention, Sub-Commander Kidala said as Z rose up, that the fleet proposes to invade GF-35-9P12 in order to be able to launch an attack against the Roxlani from an unexpected direction. Kidala swiveled her eye stalks to take in the whole room. Most of the others were, unsurprisingly, not paying attention. As the fleet's leading and indeed only remaining Xeno-historian, I must advise against this course of action. Several eye stalks swiveled to take in Kidala. GF-35-9P12 have given rise to an indigenous sentient species, as this committee is well aware. Being curious, and it being within the purview of my position, I took it upon myself to ascertain why Terra, as the natives most often refer to their system as, had not formed the nucleus of a stellar empire, nor been swallowed up by a neighboring empire. My initial postulate was that the Terrans had reached a detente with one or more star nations, allowing them a measure of self-determination. The eye stalks had dropped again, Kidala noticed. Well, Z knew that they would pop up again in a millicycle. Further studies show that my assumption was erroneous. Terra is where empires die. Almost every eye stalk in the room focused at Z as Kidala went on. It is a place where every sentient is armed, where every tiny vessel carries battleship-class fusion torches, where every little asteroid has a masked driver. Uncertainty showed on a tentacle full of faces. It is not that Terra has never been conquered. It has. Time and time again. The Verskoriks, the Kazin, the Fifth, those grey-skinned guys with the oversized eyes that we never found out what was called. They all conquered Terra. Kidala paused, partly for breath and partly for effect. But not the Terrans. No one has managed to conquer the Terrans. Further along the dais, a tentacle rose, as if to ask a question. They are barbaric, yes. Several more tentacles rose. They fight each other all the time, as if for sport, whenever their system isn't threatened from outside. Do you know how many planet-wide wars they've engaged in before they even try to climb out of their own gravity well? 2. That we know of, against themselves. The tentacles dropped again, as the others tried to absorb the information that had kept Kidala awoke for several sleep cycles. Yes, they are crude, rude, and primitive. Kidala reached up and unpinned her sash of rank. But they are stubborn, persistent, and they keep fighting until you leave or until you are consumed. And they will learn and copy whatever tech you have that is unknown to them. And I will have nothing to do with this decision to attack them, as it will be the undoing of our ambitions. Z carefully folded the sash, not looking at the others. Terra isn't an empire. Kidala pulled herself to the doorway, managing to do it in a purposeful and determined manner. As the door dilated, Z turned to the others in the room and delivered a conclusion of her studies. Terra is the graveyard of empires. Thank you for listening. I'm glad to still have you here. And oh man, was this narration a doozy. It had a lot of tongue twisters, at least for me. If you have stuck around, go and show your appreciation to the writer on HFY. I hope you're having a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.